Hi, I'm Ashley, the Monogram Mompreneur. Welcome to Vlogmas. If you didn't catch my last video, I'm gonna try to do a video every day leading up to Christmas. And so each day it's not gonna be a super long video. It might just be a short little 30-second clip of me working or behind the scenes or a tip or my typical video. So it's not gonna be all vlogs. But I wanted to share a tip with you today. A lot of you have asked about this heat press behind me. This is the Auto Open 16 by 20 Heat Press Nation. I'll have to put the exact name. That's pretty good. What it is. Why I have this one when I have the pink one. And so let me show you why. So my husband and I are starting a new venture where we're doing a lot of screen print transfers along with embroidery. So if you're not familiar with screen prints like the squeegee, the paint, that sort of thing, but you can buy transfers like this, and then you can just press them onto the shirt for like 15 seconds. So really cool way to make shirts. This is a screen print transfer. This is a lovely pink color. So with heat presses and screen prints, pressure is the biggest factor when doing a good screen print. So we were testing the pressure on this. Let me show you one of our first screen prints. And this is why I always love to test things. So same shirt, same heat press. Can you see that? Look at that. It didn't even adhere. So pressure is super important to get it nice adhered. This has been washed, oh gosh, probably 5-6 times already, and it's perfect. Still nothing flaking. We have been testing so many transfer companies and trying to figure out the best one because we don't want to sell anything that looks like this. So the reason I got this one is it's an auto open. So when you go to press down, it does it, and then it goes ding, 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 and opens. On my pink one, let me tell you, I love it. It's wonderful for sublimation. It's wonderful for pressing tender touch. But if you crank it up super high pressure, and then you go to open it, y'all, I almost burnt down my house when my first press. I never posted that video. I'll have to do my epic fail video. This was what I was pressing. I was using a T-padded. I made the pressure too tight. I was still learning, and I could not get it up. So I had to call my husband in to help me so I didn't burn down the house. Luckily, no one was injured. It was fine, but that's the difference. This will be strictly for screen prints, transfers. We have it set at the highest rate it could go. I'm at 35, and we set it about 350. Heat Press Nation was awesome. I called in one day after, super frustrated. I couldn't figure out why it was peeling. I almost contacted the lady that I got these from, like, your transfers are junk. They weren't junk. It was just user error. So I called Heat Press Nation. They didn't know who I was. I just called the helpline, and they helped me figure out what temperature to set it at. So I think we run it at like 350, and we do 15 seconds at the highest pressure it can go. And this one, you can remember the pressure. So, and then this one, my old faithful pink one, I love this thing. I'm still using it every day. I use it for sublimation and craft and vinyl, tender touch. It's just, they have two different purposes. I don't want to have to keep worrying about changing the pressure. We setting the big white one for screen prints, and then this is just for everything else. And also it is bigger. So it's a 16 by 20. So I can fit bigger adult. We're doing a lot of adult shirts, so I can fit that. And the auto open really is a saver if you're doing hundreds of shirts. This, like, the feature of it just popping open versus you having to crank it open is why we got it. So high pressure, we wanted it to go as high as it could go and know where we were. That one you just kind of have to guess what your pressure is. This one you know where you're at because of the number. And the auto open feature. So that's why we got that one. I still love both. I absolutely would recommend both. The price point is different. The pink one's in like the 500s range, and then this one was, I think it was on sale for the 800s, but I think it was over 1,000 when I got it. So that is your tip for the day. If you're having trouble, if you're dabbling into screen prints, again, I had no clue about screen prints. If you're dabbling in it and your stuff looks like this, adjust your pressure, adjust your heat, and you're gonna have some amazing stuff that really lasts. So that is my vlog for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And until tomorrow, bye.